Welcome to our workshop, Enhance Your Lessons Using Web 2.0 Tools. My name is Amanda Digan, and I am a high school teacher at East Coweta in Newnan, Georgia. And I've been teaching for 10 years, and this is...
I'm Mike Saxton. I've been teaching in Fulton County for the last 15 years, being at Milton High School in Alpharetta, and I also coach basketball there. Now that you know who we are, we want to do a little activity so that you all can get to know each other. How many of you have in your classroom a policy of no cell phones? Pretty much all of you, right?
Not me.
Not you. You're new winning. But we're going to change that today. So everyone get out your cell phones. You have one on you. You have one first. Alright, so what I want you to do is locate a photo, video, song, whatever you want from your phone that you think best represents you. And then we're also going to have you write down your name, the content area you teach, the school you currently teach at, on a little index card.
It's on page 33 in your workbook.
Page 33 of your workbook. You guys have a couple minutes to do that.
I don't have my phone, so can I use a picture off of my iPad?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Any tablet. You can also use this tablet right here if you'd like. If you don't, you said
Well,
you
they don't have
don't.
you're talking about photo.
No, he doesn't.
You
Does,
can do like a song or
You
something
can do
on
a song
YouTube.
or a video.
William, do you have stuff on your phone?
I don't have a smartphone.
So maybe you could use an
You
iPad
could,
to take a picture.
Even Flip doesn't have pictures, you don't know? I'll let you borrow one of my pictures.
you can find something on the internet.
No selfies. Don't take a selfie.
What if I didn't take your picture, but it is me?
That's okay.
That's fine.
As long as it doesn't have duck lips, because
Yeah.
actually,
Does it have to be a picture?
It
It
could
can be anything.
just something that
Anything.
represents you. It could be
Your dog or
yeah,
something.
your house.
This probably would not be a good picture of my
You
dog, would it?
can use that. That's perfect.
that describes you. And why would we take a picture of that anyway?
Yeah, don't share with us what you did.
Now we all know.
Checking for worms.
There we go.
It was a joke.
this
My
about?
boyfriend was walking the dog,
There-
and I
you
was
should
and I
have
was
an
at a
index
meeting,
card in the
and
back,
I
all
said,
the
"I'm
way
sorry I
in
had to go to
back.
the meeting." He goes, "This is what we think of you in your meeting."
Or 33.
No, that's funny.
It was funny.
We're gonna
I've seen them everywhere, and I'm like, what?
Everywhere.
Everybody got one?
Mm-hmm.
Write down your information on the card.
Oh,
Which one?
Name, content
This
area
card?
you teach, school you teach at. Yeah,
Got it. Oh my gosh.
I'm working for it.
That's okay. I have one.
You tell me.
Maybe not.
I don't know any of this. Slowly arrivals. take a photo on your phone that best represents you.
She looks happy.
Yeah, she really wants to do this.
Okay.
She's excited. And then use this next word. Right. Your name, where you teach, your school you teach at. Yeah, is there anybody ready to go?
Sure.
Sure. Who wants to go first?
Holly.
What am I supposed to do?
Come up.
Alright. Yeah, it's probably best that I go first, but it's okay.
So,
What's your
name, school you teach at?
My name is Holly Hudson, and I teach business education at Chapel Hill High School.
Awesome. And what picture video did you choose? You chose a photo of you in a party hat that says birthday girl. Why did you choose this photo?
Because it's about to be my birthday, and I love my birthday.
Awesome. Okay. Who wants to go next? Come on up.
Okay. My name is Aisha Jones. I'm going to teach business education. I'm not currently teaching, and I chose this position
And why did you choose her?
because I'm a nanny and I have a lot of fun with my kids.
Nice.
What's a picture of?
Me and one of my kids coming from the pool. It's a selfie.
Adorable. Who's next?
My name is William Carr, and I teach in the Douglas County school system in middle school, so I don't have a particular content.
You're just jack of all trades.
Yeah, whatever they call me. And if I had a picture to show a picture of my grandbaby, the latest grandbaby.
How old?
She's 2.
Awesome. You don't look like a grandfather.
She got 9.
All right, who's next?
I'll go. It's a picture of me and my dog. This is a picture of my dog and I because I spend my whole life basically outside of work, working and taking care of my dog. Well, now I have a boyfriend, and actually this weekend is our 1-year anniversary, so if I had a picture of him, but this is an old iPad that doesn't have.
You
And
missed.
your name?
Oh, I'm Susan Hall, and I teach at Hamburg High School, business education.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you, Susan.
Oh, no. She may have made that up.
Next.
I guess I'll go.
All right.
My name is Jamie DePaz Hilton. I currently teach at South Cobb High School, and I teach business, and I chose this photo. It's a picture of my mom and I, and my daughter when she was 4.
Awesome. Very cool.
All pictures of babies.
I don't know.
She was a fatty. I mean that nice.
Come on up. Who's up?
She was 10-1.
Come on up.
Let's see. My name is Abrila. I teach economics at Choose My Colleague at South Cobb High School. And I chose this picture because I love to cook, so it's a picture of
Did
this.
you cook that?
We're going to her house after.
Yeah.
Actually.
Last but not least.
I'm Bonnie Reed. I teach adult business education at Georgia Highlands College, and my phone is not that smart.
But if you had a picture, what would it be?
Mike's on. All right. Well, I'll show
I'm
you
too boring.
what I have here.
Too boring.
So, like when I said good morning, Mike Saxon, I teach business education at Milton High School. And the picture I chose, because I also coach basketball, it's really like my true passion. So, this is a picture of the team I coached this past spring, 7th graders. This is after we came in, fortunately, 2nd place in our tournament, but they were still happy.
My name is Amanda Digan. I'm a business education teacher as well. And at East Covina High. And I picked this photo. It has coffee and for the month of May, every time the Braves won, Dunkin' Donuts would give you a free medium coffee.
Oh, nice.
So I took advantage of that.
All
Okay.
right, now moving on, Amanda's going to introduce today's workshop.
Well, now that we're a little settled in and the ease is out there and we're not worried about who's in here or what we're gonna ask. I see that almost everybody in here had a smartphone, and now we have iPads laying in here. And with the way technology is growing and increasing, it needs to be implemented within the classroom. If you, like you guys, how often do you get on your phone for social media or to look for directions or Google something?
All day,
All day. And that's because you guys are interested in it and it's easy. Well,
Everything at your fingertips.
right. And students are the exact same way. So when you're in the classroom, you pass out paper the entire time, like, this is boring. So if you incorporate technology within your lessons, they're more likely to engage, their student interest is going to increase, and their academic level will also increase. So with that being said, we will be talking about 4 different tools. And speaking of,
Please put your phones on vibrate.
that will help with student engagement. And before we go into each one, we have another activity for y'all to do.
We did. So who knows what a QR code is?
Know what it looks like.
Anybody?
I don't know what
That
it
this thing here?
That is that thing. What exactly is it?
Well, can't you scan it on your phone? There's like an app and then it gives you like certain information. It used to only be available to libraries.
Exactly.
It's for
So-
everything. It'll also take you to a link or it'll take you anywhere that it's directed to.
Exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you guys get into groups, use the iPads that we've given you. There should be 3 of them out there, so make 3 groups. There's an app on there, a QR code scanner app.
Okay.
So what we're gonna have you do is come up to our 4 different QR codes. You're gonna scan it, and then you're gonna fill out for each QR code this little worksheet here, which asks questions about one of the 4 applications that
So we don't
we're
need
gonna
to
teach
do that.
you about. Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna tell you about those all the way at the end.
All right. And within each iPad, if you double click on the home screen, you'll see at the bottom the barcode. It'll, if you scroll
Okay,
back,
barcode free?
yes, and then click the middle. Yes.
Got it?
Okay.
Thanks. And you guys will want to come up here.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
each
Anthony said
activity
right
up
out.
here.
Information you find.
Now, do we just fill out one worksheet per group?
There's gonna be, 1 worksheet per group per, so you're gonna have 4 at the end
Okay.
per group. 4 separate groups in here. So any questions?
And then you guys will come up to each. So, to each one, it would have. And when you scan it, it'll direct you to a page, and within that page, you'll want to use this worksheet.
Ours isn't working.
Oh.
That's fine.
You have Wi-Fi?
If you guys go to settings and just type in your
Sometimes things like this happen with technologies.
Welcome to presentation 3. This one, same thing.
You could use your phone. You have a QR code scanner. If it doesn't work, I can keep on it. Working.
Hey, access better not be denied.
Try to do student.
Yeah, let me try.
website, she wants to back it up, right?
Difficulties like we did last night.
Michelle's working.
It doesn't.
What is it doing on
Except these two.
your iPad? Are they going to it?
Oh, the App Store. Yeah. So funny.
Did you?
So let's see.
Alright.
Okay, once you scan it, you'll want to answer the questions together.
Okay.
Did you guys get it to work? Okay. Use that extra 30 minutes to finish.
The printer jams.
Oh, wow. So it's learning.
We can come over to this meeting.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll call you. And then one in the middle, right?
One can
here.
go here, one can go with us, or.
There we go.
Got it?
Yeah.
We just scanned this code with this iPad and we're writing out, and we found a website called Quizlet. And it's learning tools for students and it has flashcards and study aids. And then how can we incorporate it?
There you go.
Ooh, okay.
You,
So this is called Kahoot.
Now, how do I get this out?
oh, don't worry about that, this thing.
Oh, how do we incorporate that in our class?
Yeah, because it says use the material, like.
And what is the manufacturer? Blending and writing passwords.
Test prep?
Yeah, test prep.
So when you take the picture, you'll want to click browse when you move on to the
I
next
think
one.
it's like, after, like, for the students that have learned material faster than others, they could play like scatter. So it's race against the clock to drag it out, it's trying to.
What is
Yeah.
so
To be like enrichment.
But why does my phone?
I wonder if you
I don't ever have to type
Ask
the
all
password.
can add the words that you can show.
Yeah, you can.
Which is all the time.
Or this is this. Yeah, you can add like, whatever definition you want. Okay, so then do we move to another one, or do we stay where we
Yes,
are?
but you can get right here since it's available. And then, you can keep things, or you can bring it with you because we can question it. And then just take one of those. It's the same question, but
Okay.
you have room on the other one. All right.
So, do you want us to try scanning? And then just browse.
Just, just connect.
Okay, so what is this one?
You ask the
What, website where you your
How it works.
Poll everywhere.
whole?
I was supposed to take a refresh here.
It's the same questions, it's just so you have room to write.
Oh, okay. Okay, so poll everywhere. What's the next one?
What's the main functionality?
How can you introduce this tool to your everyday
I
life?
polls.
Yeah, in the classroom. I would say you could use, like, once you teach a lesson, you can use it for them to practice. Kind of get more information from it.
Okay.
On to the next one.
Image poll, different types of polls, multiple choice, free response. Oh, team competitions.
and ask help for questions. So if you did that,
They probably could use the iPad to do it.
then we'll have a structure.
Okay.
From, what, I'm sorry, what did I say?
And then the last question, how can you
If
incorporate?
it's all different, if it's possible, what kind of?
Does the program come up with the questions?
Yeah,
For,
students to ask, or,
you can come up with your own, so it can be for any content.
Almost like a checkpoint where they can, present some information and then also have them answer polls, see whether they have got the information or not.
How many sessions are there?
To transfer or?
I would say almost like a learning
I
checkpoint.
want to say it's either 25 or 50 questions and then an essay portion or something.
You know, like right now, if they were gonna like do a poll, like asking questions.
Right.
They could say yes, no, or maybe, and they can find out.
And do you guys have anything else?
A lot of us.
You don't have to just write that, you have to do their work right now. Make the question.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can take control of your own learning through
Yes.
research.
You are the child.
That's right, I'm in technology club. Here, why don't you try to do this?
Right. Okay, on the extra ones over there. Just get close.
You spoke to you about?
Yes, if you just want to give everyone.
Oh, are we going to the next one? Oh,
All right, this one is Edmodo,
You can bring the iPad
okay.
Edmodo.
in your sheet of paper, but there'll be another sheet.
And yet, Net. So it's a collaboration tool.
You know that actually, you're gonna have to download the app.
Discussions online, classroom discussions online.
So features can be discussions.
Check student learning. Check student learning. Checkpoints. And they can reward badges.
Okay, so can you create polls? Or-
Yeah. Free poll response, multiple choice polls.
That's great, and, how can we incorporate this into our?
Your perfect poll, yeah.
This is personalized with apps. You get to put your own things on your.
Okay, so I bet it's.
So it's like a virtual classroom.
Yeah, we go
It's
with
a
classroom.
continuation of your classroom online.
My husband saw me last night, he's like, okay, we can post your boyfriend. I was like, let's see, it's called.
Reminders maybe and homework.
Due dates, examples of projects that are due.
Live results or real time.
Yeah. All right.
You got last one?
One.
We don't have to sign up for this, do
Or web.
Never mind. Which if they're just starting, you guys can do at the same time.
Can we see the QR code, please?
How do you use it?
Oh, no, is this competition?
It's not a competition, this is get to
Back to the regular screen.
Yeah.
Come up with it.
Or like a short quiz.
Yep.
And they can hold.
I thought my headache was done since our presentation.
Everybody still have it.
Just roll one.
Because we have to pick a specific
Code,
section, so it could be in
KA.
the classroom, outside the classroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, so
Great question.
how you know, let's say you get interested in blackout,
Mhm.
so you're gonna run a whole.
Game-based response.
Yeah. So, so in everyday practices.
Collect data to answer your question.
Okay, features offered.
We'll get it, I mean, you guys don't have to be, you know,
Yes.
have to have the right answer, we'll share it with you.
We, you know, you can
So,
just, okay.
yeah.
Be a doctor, not a
Okay, we'll move on to
I
that.
actually have to look at it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. 3 documents?
That's pretty dope. They probably took it from, like a resource.
Okay, we got,
Because it has has an amazing case on it.
And then hopefully you're gonna.
I'm pretty sure
So
they
he's
didn't drop
even
like.
using in business.
It's pretty neat. This goes really fast.
HR.
Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed.
At entry to
This thing, yeah, to like,
So,
you
what is
know,
it?
internally, I always do different.
Oh, Yeah, what's that? It just like takes a flash of it instead.
It creates flashcards. You're really irritating.
You said it creates flashcards?
Does it?
Hopefully incorporate this into our every day.
Okay.
So it creates flashcards and quizzes?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
Quizzes.
yeah,
Flashcards, quizzes, games.
And it says you can also do some social media for your classmates.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't that right? Oh, no.
Alright.
Study that?
We're done.
You can hold on to it.
I take it.
That's really cool.
So
So wait, how can we use this for
You
class?
had the notification.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I took one of the ones that was here, but you gave me the good one.
Yeah, yours is yours.
Okay, so this is yours. You can use this, wait.
It's kind of set in like threes. People sit in
Okay.
three, three, and three.
Oh, yeah, you took that. Just so you know, that was what I originally had.
Four different
So I
ones.
took these out.
Oh, we have,
They were, these were paper clips
Is that your last one?
to this page right here.
Okay.
Ollie, is that your last one?
Okay, yeah.
You guys should have. Okay, cool.
So we go back to our
We'll make it
seats.
quick.
Back of your seats, yep.
Emoto, my city is this.
Well, we can put
Yeah.
This is cool. Okay, so this tool basically allows teachers to post discussions like how we do on Course End, but it's for like elementary students. So they can actually. Yeah, yeah, 'cause you can post and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll write that. Well, like a baby Course End. I like that. Okay, and what feature?
Free and safe.
And the main, so the main function of the feature is the same.
For this type of, we need a bus driver, we need
Yeah.
Allows the teacher to collaborate.
Yeah, I got one. He's always so history class will have. We gotta write a letter, he got there, big term, and
Yeah, I wrote that too.
Okay, yeah, I got the letter in the mail that said, thank you very much. But we're so important.
Okay.
And so
I
it's
don't want to see that letter as one looks like just because it's part of her timing that is at the bottom of the passports.
I would literally stand out in the front porch every morning and put my shoes on and wait. Last fall, we went last spring to this, which
How can you incorporate this?
I haven't been trying to.
Or everyday practice.
You guys can take your iPad back. Fifth graders. Go home and answer those questions.
All right, take the,
Please don't, my boss in a restaurant. So this is their thing about this.
yeah, you're going. All right. All done? Alright, so, what did we find out? One group, tell me about one of the applications you found out about. volunteers?
Edmodo.
Edmodo. What is Edmodo?
It's like junior course then, like for younger students, basically, they can communicate with teachers online outside the classroom. Teachers can post like what they did for the day and homework and extra materials for students that they don't have.
Exactly. All right. Next group. What else did you find out about different applications? You guys want to go?
Okay.
We found, Quizlet, where we could get learning tools for students, and they could make flashcards and study aids, and test prep and enrichment.
Very
That's
good.
correct.
That is exactly.
It can also be turned into games too.
Yeah.
And 3-year flashcards.
This group?
Oh,
Can't wait to
I heard you have good hair.
I really do have good hair, but I hate this pen.
I can read this one. Poll
Okay, the
everywhere.
website is that what I need?
Yeah.
all everywhere.
So the main functionality is to create surveys and polls for
Exactly. And then there was one more. Who wants to tell us about the last one?
Carlisle or Carlisle or something.
Exclamation point.
And what was Kahoot?
We figured out that it was a game-based response system, and that we could make games and questions and challenge learners to create their own questions. And we could create fun assessments and also use it as a social media platform for students.
That's correct.
Correct. And the reason we did this is we wanted you guys to have a little bit of prior knowledge before we actually get in depth with everything. So we're going to start off by talking about Edmodo, and Amanda's going to take over.
So Edmodo, as you guys stated, getting educationally social with Edmodo. Edmodo is a social media platform, kind of similar to Facebook. It looks just like Facebook. It has a wall, which would be like your news feed. You can post quizzes, assignments, like you guys said, and you can also communicate with your students within the classroom and outside of the classroom. In this video right here, we'll just do a brief explanation of how a teacher incorporates it within her classroom.
How does the sound work?
Is to be relevant. When I first started teaching, I was teaching yearbook, newspaper, and English. I've always been pretty good at technology. This year I was introduced to Edmodo. First of all, my students could communicate with me, which was awesome, and it had the appeal of a social networking site. I can put a calendar on it and assign things all at once. They can submit their assignments online, so I don't have another vehicle for that. So all of a sudden my workload is reduced because I'm just using one tool, and they like to use it. Kids are really excited about Edmodo. Kids are excited about the visual look of it and communicating with me on it. They're excited about putting the app on their iPhone. If I found an interesting link for them, I post a message and say, hey, check this out. It makes me seem like someone who's more relevant in their life because they're hearing from me all the time. For some reason, it does seem more social to them, even though I know that it's business. So if they're doing my work while they think they're playing, I like that. The first class that I taught here at the high school graduated in 2008. Things have changed so fast since then, and I think it's important for public education to catch up with that technology. We don't want them graduating and not being able to do what they need to do in their jobs. We need to make what we're doing relevant with what's happening in the real world.
Okay, so today we are going to go through how to create an account, a teacher account, a student account, and posting discussions. And when you log in as a teacher, this is what you'll see. And it looks just like Facebook almost, but for your classroom. This is the actual news feed within here. And you click note, which is the wall. Say you type in whatever you'd like your students to see. So I was at Phillips Arena one day seeing Lady Gaga, and I was with my boyfriend, and he teaches 8th grade, and he has Edmodo, and all his students have the app on their phone. Well, he teaches Georgia history, and they just talked about MARTA and it being incorporated in like, the training system and so on and so forth. Well, we were out, and he wasn't talking to the students at all. He just took a picture of MARTA, uploaded it. Within his note, you can just do this link or file right here, and you can attach it. And he sent out, hey, if anybody can tell me first how this was incorporated within class today, you're getting extra credit. And he has 120 students, like 40 students replied within like an hour. They are on top of it, and it's just like this social media. They get a little icon, you know, like Facebook. Oh, I have notification, and they find it fun because you're bringing it into something that they do. They ride MARTA, they understand it, and they were also able to incorporate what they learned to something outside of the classroom. And we have on the iPads too, so you could see what it looked like as a student. And I hope the internet is still connected, and you guys could view it. It's a little bit different. So if you guys were to post something and it's inappropriate, let's say, he can go on there and delete it, but you guys cannot delete anything. So you can't touch other people's comments and stuff.
If someone posts something, does the teacher get to approve it before everyone can see it?
It will go straight on, but he's notified.
Okay.
To where he can get into it.
Oh, so it doesn't even block them if they see an inappropriate word?
I don't believe it.
Because there's some programs that can.
Which
Like
it might
Facebook,
kind
you
of
can
do
change
something
the
like that, right? This student stuff, like I've never done that. They're also
A good school.
a really good address, but it's in.
So really want
South Georgia. Or Newman. It is. I mean, it is. Is y'all's internet working on your guys'
Yeah.
side?
Yeah, theirs is working. This one is shaky.
Where's this, enter the password for Connect West SEC, what would that be?
Like your ADIGAN1 email and your
So
password
would
for
it
your
actually be
computer.
there?
Yeah. Whatever your web word is. 16 character.
Okay, so this is what it would look like under the app. So here's the whole news feed, and you could click over
Capital, one special character.
with that button and go to latest post, and that takes you to here. If you click add, then you can select who you want it to go to. So if it's his class, you can be in multiple classes. Your math teacher has one, you select which one to be. And then, back, and you can type your thing and it'll go to that wall. And you can respond, or you can actually just respond to like the teacher and make it private text or post.
That's okay. Is this what Herbert
This
talked
would be
about
nice.
in her class, remember? She was talking about social media and how you could.
On that Saturday.
Did it work for y'all to look at it? Well, it's very similar, it's just that you on the app can see where you post to like this classroom or your math classroom. You have the option to click who you want it to go to, or it's just privately to your teacher.
What
And
does
it'll
it
go
say
on
under
this.
his name, unverified?
He's verified with this school.
Oh.
As an actual teacher.
You know, sometimes have to.
And we would
It's verified.
normally we would have you write
Like a real Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
normally we'd have you write in your note as a discussion and we'd have a see it post right on this wall. But for today, we will be cutting that part short. And what's left?
What do you use it for?
if I'm studying something, like if I have a test like in math or something like that, could you write it on there?
Okay, so Quizlet, study in a flash with Quizlet. So Quizlet is pretty much you make electronic flashcards individually as a group. You can do it as a teacher. You can make a group of flashcards for your class. You can have your students can log in, create their own username and password, make flashcards for themselves if they want. And these cards, like I said, can be shared or viewed in a variety of ways. And there's actually you don't even have to make your own. There's just millions and millions of flashcards already on there. And you can put, in your class for all your students if you just didn't have the time to make them yourself. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore the games with Quizlet. If you guys want with the iPads, if they're working, we can go to, in your training manual, there's Quizlet.com/ and then there's like a number. It's a set of flashcards for state capitals. The page number is
15.
15. So it should look like it's 3, 4, 2, 4, 4, 9, 4, 9. I'll just go through them quickly. The first one is just pretty much the flashcards for this one, Wisconsin. So then you click it and it shows you the capital. You can actually
Madison,
turn on audio. So for those auditory learners in your classroom, they can better learners that way. Visual learners can see it.
Wisconsin,
And then you can just click next
Illinois, Springfield,
that way.
Springfield,
The other function is learn, which is pretty much it will show you the capital and you just have to type in the answer. If it gets right, tell you it's correct or not. The other game is Speller.
Question.
Yes.
Massachusetts,
Now we're just type in Massachusetts.
Okay. When you type in state and
Yeah.
use the chapter, can you type in any other information about the chapter that you might want?
Is if you're making the flashcards, you want absolutely. Just when I'll go through that step in a little bit. So like I said, Massachusetts. So hopefully I know how to spell Massachusetts. Correct.
Vermont,
So this is great because if you have, your visual learners, they see the Montpelier, so then you can type in Vermont. Maybe auditory learners hear Vermont. Kinesthetic learners, type it in. So it's great for, all types of learners. The other one is test. The great thing about this is you don't have to create the test. It automatically creates it for you. So you can have the different question types here on the side. So if you just want it to be matching, you can just click on all these, click reconfigure, and it's just all matching. The game, more like a fun game, it's called Scatter. They just have there's different states, different capitals throughout, and you gotta try to get them within the fastest time, try to connect them. What was the capital for Cheyenne?
Wyoming.
Is it Wyoming?
Yeah.
So then it goes away.
That's really cool.
Oh,
Makes all your study
Awesome.
tools.
So you can do this in your class as like a little game.
That is so cool.
Whoever gets,
I'm so impressed.
you can do it, whoever gets the fastest time, gets some extra credit, and gets a prize.
If you create a test on there, can you print it out also, or is it only allowed to be completed online?
It says you print this test. You can turn it into a.
So you can print it?
Yeah,
Okay.
right here, print this test. And then we have race, which it will just come across the screen. So that's, is that Kentucky? No.
Connecticut.
No.
No, is it?
Is it Kentucky?
I think I said
have not known.
See, it just goes away. You have to try to get as many as you can. You get like 3 strikes or whatever it is. So it just keeps tabulating the score in the bottom there. If you get it wrong, you get minus points. So that's pretty much all the game functions of Quizlet. Now the other thing that we're creating the flashcards is really, really easy. Obviously first you need to log in. So I just go to the home page. So once you sign in, you have your own like page that's gonna have all the flashcards that you create or the ones that you want to save for your class. So all you have to do for create a set is pretty much click create a set. It asks you for the title, the description, what language. So this is great for any foreign language, classes. Hola, hello, whatever Spanish word that Milton knows. So you pretty much just enter the terms. You can click, I'll just do hola, hello. Is that spell check? Save. I must have two terms. Someone give me something else in Spanish.
Adios.
See,
Is that goodbye?
Bye.
Oh, choose a language.
Which if you're in like Spanish class, you can have English on one side and then the other side could be Spanish, so you know once you know what you're learning.
My entire Spanish.
Yeah, you can also do
Like you wouldn't have to type it all that way and populate it for you.
You can also do symbols for so science class and chemistry. You can just put H2 on one side, water on the other.
So does it save it and compact it into
Yeah,
like a
it saves
folder?
it. So now if I went back to my little home page, bam, it's right there.
You can also look at they're already made.
Yeah.
You can access it as well.
You can take a ready-made one and save it to your page that you can use. You can create, a class. So right now, see, join or create a class. Type in, say West Georgia. You can, so if there's somebody, if your students, when they sign in, they can see your class and they can join it. So let's say I just create my own. You have to actually type in a school here. We'll just say it's in West, whatever. There, now your class is created. You can have class members, would be just me for now. You can invite, so if you do, the emails or usernames of all your students, you just type those in, invite them
And your student can add a set and other people can access that.
as well. And that's pretty much everything that has to do with Quizlet. What we were going to do for your activity, we were going to actually have you guys do a role play of creating your own flashcards, teaching each other, and then playing the games. We're not doing that. So the next one, Poll Everywhere. I'll show you a little video first on exactly all the features and everything of Poll Everywhere. so poll everywhere. Encourage students to input to the use of mobile devices, iPads, and smartphones. So you pretty much would post a poll from your Poll Everywhere website as a teacher. Students either text a response, you could tweet a response, or you can go straight on a website. So if you use the iPad, you could, if you went to like my teacher website and then answer the question, and it automatically just populates right on the screen. So what we're going to do now is we have 6 poll questions we want you guys to answer. Through the iPads, if you want, if anyone wants to text,
Or
do
you
that
can
as
use your
well.
phone.
Use your phone to text, or you can use your phone to go to my website. So, the reason I have 6 is because there's 3 different types of questions you can ask. You have multiple choice, then there's open-ended questions, and there's 4 different ways you can display the open-ended questions. And there's also a clickable image poll as well, so you can just put an image, and so say for like a geography class, you could say, you know, where is Florida on the map, and then click on Florida. So for the first question, how do you feel about our workshop so far? So if you're using, so you can either go to this website right here, pollev.com/Mike Saxon. If you just go on that with your iPads, you can respond. Or you can text one of these numbers down here to 37607. And it's going to
And as you guys put answers in, it will populate up here, so someone has responded already.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it goes right away. Just shoots up. Good thing this is anonymous.
So 4 people have not responded.
Somebody tell me Dr. Hall was the one
Oh,
that
you
said
got
it's
it.
on her phone.
It's not, the internet's still.
Yeah, because it's going in and out, like the connection within this room is.
I have the proof right here. Anything that ends in R. Yes.
I actually know that.
Anything that ends in R. Because we don't say us. But now, if the word doesn't have an I, it's not an R. So I think it's 12 actually. is the most right. My mom, she has a strong accent.
Huh? Yeah, you can, yeah. We'll move on to the next one.
So 4 of y'all have said this is the most amazing workshop I have ever been to. And 1 has said it's all right. Thankfully, if you don't have this, it's a waste of my time.
Not yet. How do you make it, I mean, I put that number in, but
So next, who's your favorite superhero?
So now for this one, you're gonna
Do we type the
text,
same phone number? Yeah.
you're gonna text 566297 space
And your message.
and then a message.
Okay.
So 566297 space
Anyone have a
a
phone
message.
charger?
Okay, so we still put 3,
You're sending it to 37607. So the one you already just sent it to, and then you just do
you
5.
have to have a number there for here.
Yeah, so you put your response.
Wait.
Batman.
Wait, say it one more time.
No, it's 23767. Yeah, you did, and then you just had your response is 566297, and then whatever. Yeah, I think it's true.
Superman is the worst superhero ever. He destroys everything.
Oh, you don't know.
Doesn't even
How do
fix
you-
anything.
How do you do that? Where do I put that? I bet myself to hold.
Oh, did you guys get a text message at FYI from Poll Everywhere?
Yeah, they're gonna get that the first time.
Well,
We will never spam you.
Yes.
Sweet.
Failure.
Okay, who wants to use this? Use that. Yeah, well, it's got all different responses.
Oh, yeah. I did it, so it didn't go through, whatever.
Did you go through it? Sure.
Yeah, she did one, and I did.
Which one's good? I don't know, so they can't.
Yeah.
Me too. No, you've already answered, that's enough. For myself.
Like Chili's and Applebee's, they have their $6.99 lunch. It's like, well, if I'm gonna spend that much, I'd rather get the salad and sandwich from Chili's.
Please, is there any up there?
Does it go up there?
Everybody get the gist of it?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yes, who put that? That was amazing.
So why did that one come up with all those numbers?
Well,
Because
if
they
you,
put the numbers
okay,
too.
if you're not texting, if you're using just like through the website that I have, you just have to type your response. That's it. You don't have to type the numbers.
William, was that you?
He's like,
Okay.
So being able to type in your answers like this, it allows open discussion, as what we're doing right now.
So let's go to the next one. What is your favorite fruit?
And the number just changes within the body.
Yeah, you're always gonna, because each website, you're gonna have your own number. So, but just the texting number is gonna be different, but that 37607 is gonna stay constant.
Fruit patch.
So this one is actually a word cloud.
You can change how they populate on the screen.
So, you know, more people put on watermelon, watermelon's gonna get bigger.
No.
what's wrong?
That's not what I put.
I didn't do that.
Fruit passion either, but
I
that's
put
what it did.
bananas, yum, nom nom. So I guess that's why nom is really big, so I put it twice.
That's probably why.
You have no service.
Alright, let's go to the next one. What do you think of Amanda's outfit today?
Oh, hot.
See your shoes, Amanda, let's
Your
see your
shoes.
shoes.
They're not fantastic.
She was very worried about her outfit today. We're trying to get a response to see if she needs to worry or not.
So worried I was going to text them a picture of it.
Where did you get your face?
That's a really good question. Where though?
The law.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, thank you.
Alright, I think we
What
have,
is that?
is there one more? Or
Yes.
is there two more?
We can maybe skip to. Have you guys started yet?
Last one. This
Who
is
is your
clickable
favorite?
image. Which is your favorite Ninja Turtle? So all you have to do is click on it.
Oh, you click on it. How do you click on it?
You have to own, you can't do text messaging on this one. So this one you can only do through the website.
Can we use that?
Use the
Yes.
iPad, you click on it.
Just go to polev.com/microsense.
Maybe this one.
So if you had a classroom and you had enough iPhone or iPads or tablets for all your students within their groups, you could populate a bunch of questions like this to where they can push on it rather than just through text message.
Now, is there a way, like if you were using this in the classroom, is there a way, even though it's anonymous, is there a way for the teacher to see that everyone posted for like grading purposes?
Yes, if you actually, this is like the free version. If you upgrade, there's like a $50 a year plan where you can like pull reports and stuff, all your students, like their, either cell phone number connected to their name, so you can see exactly who responded or not. So you could actually use it for like attendance if you had a really, really big class, you want to sit there. Yeah, and you can just pretty much have, okay, you open up a poll for, 2 minutes and say, all right, everyone text your name that you're here, or text that I'm here, and then you can just close it.
I'm getting so many ideas.
So even through open discussion, if you're not paying for it, you can make your students type their name every time they put in a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just kind of, like through text, you have their signature.
Right.
Just make them have a signature at that time every time it goes through.
Okay.
And then you have to pay for it.
Yeah, if you want to like assess, because it's a good way to like assess at the end of the class if like everyone kind of gets everything. So it's anonymous. So the good thing is there's a lot of students who like are kind of shy and they don't want to raise their hand. So this gives them a way to like you can see if they know or not. But yeah, you can pull reports that have like who answered what. You can do tests and it will say if it's correct or not if you want to do like a correct answer, wrong answer type of thing.
And then up here you can see how many
Yeah.
selected.
That's how Goal Everywhere works. We would go through how to, create it or all that. There's actually, you can also use it if you,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. You can actually put this in PowerPoint presentation, so you don't have to go to the website. But you have to like download an extra little app thing.
Right here.
Yeah. And you can just put them into like a PowerPoint presentation.
Whoever came up with this was smart.
The good thing is too, if you, like I said, for attendance, you can start and stop polls. So if you had a kid who was like, okay, it's time to be in class and he wants to put his name, you can be like just open it for a 1 minute window, start it, close it, and then just gone. And our last topic is.
Or could you do a different poll so it changes the number every time so they don't know it? They can't.
But somebody in class takes them and say, oh, okay, this number.
Yeah, it's more for like, if you only have 20 kids in your class, you probably wouldn't do it. But if you're like a college professor, you have 100 kids, and you're not going to sit there and, point out who's there. It's not. So. Last one, Amanda will talk about is Kahoot.
Kahoot with Kahoot. Kahoot is a game-based learning program, which is also linked to inquiry-based learning, which is seeking information found by questioning. So it incorporates students to answer as a game, and when you put in your, if you answer right away, you're on a leaderboard and you get scored, and you can keep up with that and see who's at the top each time, and it just engages the students within, oh, I'm the leader, you see something of it, and then you can turn that into whoever is the leader of this game gets this treat, or so on and so forth. And today we will be building a Kahoot quiz, and we've already done this, so we will play it together. So this is how it works. You'll go to Join App, so within Safari, you'll want to go to kahoot.it, and the page will populate. It will play as in a group of 3, so we can all play together.
It's stopped again.
It's complete.
I'll give you this one, this one.
Where's your personal one?
And then you
Yeah,
can
it's
enter?
working.
Okay.
Game pin is 82755.
Is that iPad working behind you? Okay. So all 3 of you guys can do it.
I'll give you this one. You guys can create like a team name.
And when it loads, you'll type in this pin 82759 in the game pin and hit enter. And I'll ask you for a name and put something like, so we'll kind of know who's who. Go team. Winners. And then right here, chicks. Go team and winning. Okay, who's who?
Great.
We're go winning. Winning and chicks.
I'm also Scooby-Doo.
Okay. So now we're in. Are you in Kahoots with Kahoot? Are you ready?
Yes. Mine says
What can be used to access Kahoot? And you'll think about it. And now on your pads, you want to click on the picture of the right answer. All of the above. You can use your tablet, you can web browser, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. So on this next page, winning is in the lead.
Oh, no.
So next question. Actually, it was
They still got it wrong.
Can pictures and or videos be incorporated into questions? Yes or no? You guys are fast.
Oh, man. Winning is in the lead. Winning
They were the first person to type
It's
that
wrong.
If you're currently in the lead, I'm going to give you a prize.
in. Now, these questions have 60 minutes or 60 seconds.
Don't give them the Cheetos.
Don't give them the octopus.
I think they're all good. Chocolate Cheetos.
No smart food either.
You guys get the shoes.
Don't choose stickers unless
Oh, you got
you're
none?
going to share it with me.
What do you want?
Oh, I want the Star Wars, absolutely.
Okay, next question. Where am I traveling to after my presentation? And that will be
Atlanta, Georgia. No, she's not running that.
St. George Island, Florida, Lake Ontario.
How'd you know that?
I have no idea, I just picked the first thing I saw.
She's not going to.
I'm going to the beach tonight in class.
Did you speak to them privately before?
I literally just picked the first thing I saw. I have no idea what she was doing.
It was a picture of a
This is it.
beach.
Excuse me, her name is Winning.
I mean, appropriately so.
Maybe your team should have been crybaby.
Yeah. It really should have been.
How many questions can be included within a Kahoot quiz? 10, 20, 30, or unlimited? Unlimited is correct. And you can change out, there's 4 answers right here, you can do 2, you can do 1. Y'all winning is so good.
Those team is, we're right behind you guys. No. Just saying.
Those teams to catch
Where
up.
was I when I zip line? Talking about
Puerto Rico, I'm in Costa Rica.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
It was Costa Rica.
You got it wrong. You got it wrong.
We did.
You can add photos to your questions as
So you're supposed to do it like this.
All right. People are moving on up though. Last question, how likely are you to incorporate Kahoot within your instructional practice?
No, you guys should all get this right.
You don't get any points for this one. It's
Oh.
Nah, just for fun.
just for fun to see. Very likely.
We'll give up stuff anyway.
Oh, can I get the star
Can I have a
Yeah, we already have this created, but to create your account is very fast.
Someone stole my Snickers. I won't say who stole my Snickers. Someone stole my Snickers. Have the next best thing. Anybody want that?
All right, so that is the end of our workshop, so thank you for your. Oh, I'm getting there. So now you're all equipped with the necessary skills to keep your students more engaged using technology, so give yourselves a round of applause. Amanda right now is passing out our surveys that we'd like you to fill out, so that we can maybe improve this workshop even more the next time we do it.
Are you team 1 or 3?
We are team,
Team 3, we're 1.
and then also real quick, these QR codes that we gave all of you
Yeah.
here, these are some little further reading,
Job aids.
little job aids. So if you QR code this Kahoot one, it gives you like a PDF file, a step-by-step guide on how to do everything. Quizlet, same thing. Edmodo, same thing, and the whole everywhere one, actually gives you little tidbits on how you can present your, goals to your students. And that's pretty much it.
All right.